We walk around there and up through where that tree is. You know when you go around that, and that's it, you walk all the way around. You'd have come round here, all the way around, but he said that's a long way.
Is that an hotel?
I don't know.
Imagine when we're coming back.
Now, looking at the Harbour Bridge, you'd think perhaps those gorgeous looking pylons are there to hold the bridge up. Not so. The bridge is held up by 4 huge steel girders that go straight down into the sandstone beneath. 40 metres down, sandstone became useful. And up went. The area is known as Barangaroo, and there are huge office blocks there, and there are going to be 3 other residential tower blocks. As we swing round, you'll be able to see, first of all, Goat Island, where the white and black triangles are. Then as we swing further, you'll see timber, finger-type wharves, here on the right. All of these have been kept, restored and repurposed. They are offices, luxury apartments, a theatre and other arts-focused industries, and a hotel. Behind is the Old Rocks area, and we're really lucky to have an Old Rocks area today because they nearly pulled it all down. That was in the 1970s, so we're going to build high-rise right down to the water's edge. But then they decided to not go ahead with this because the unions went on strike and the general population wanted to escape. Until 3 things happened. The first thing was the explorers got over the Blue Mountains and they opened up the western area beyond the mountains, and they brought out merino sheep, and they say money grew on the sheep's back. We started to export wool. Then, just like America, we discovered gold, and everybody wanted to be here. The ships had come into the harbour, and all the crew would jump ship and go out onto the goldfields, and the captains of the boats had no crew to go back to England. So in the rocks, 2 of the old pubs, the publicans started up the sideline business of Shanghaiing. They got their customers dead drunk, they carried them out onto a ship, took their pay from the captain, and they then ended up waking up the next day with a terrible hangover, crewing their way back to England or somewhere, rather than being on the goldfields making their fortune. In fact, the publicans found it was such a lucrative business, they had 2 tunnels built down to the waterfront so they could conduct it more efficiently. So now we're moving back into number 6 jetty at Circular Quay. We'll all be getting off here, unless those on long lunch, or in fact any of you would like to stay on to go round to Darling Harbour. The commentary will finish here. This boat will be going to King Street Wharf, Barangaroo after this. Long lunch people, more than welcome to stay on board, or the Harbour Story people. but most of us will be getting off here. If you could have yourself organised, ready to disembark. I hope you've enjoyed the story of Sydney Harbour, and have a lovely evening. Thank you so much for coming.